All right, let's dive into something we all do, shopping. Today, we're going to talk about how artificial intelligence is completely flipping the script on retail. It's changing, well, everything. From the ads you see to the way you pay, AI is the new brain working behind the scenes.
I mean, has it ever? Just think about it for a second. The way you browse, the way you pay, it's a totally different world. And you know what's powering a huge chunk of that revolution? You guessed it, it's AI. And look, this isn't some far-off sci-fi concept we're talking about. A wild 87% of stores are already using smart AI features right now. This stuff has officially gone from being a cool, nice-to-have to a must-have just to keep up.
So, how in the world did we get here so fast? Well, retail has always been about adapting to new tech, from the humble barcode to the rise of online shopping. But the arrival of AI agents, that's not just a new chapter, it's a whole different book. Let's do a quick rewind.
If you think back to the early 2010s, it all started pretty simply with those basic chatbots that followed a script. Then, by the middle of the decade, things got way more interesting with machine learning, which is what powers those spooky good recommendations on Amazon. A few years later, big players like Walmart jumped in with advanced tools like visual search. And then, the pandemic basically poured gasoline on the fire, forcing everyone to adopt this tech overnight. Now, we're in the age of generative AI, where the goal is to create a shopping experience that is uniquely 100% you.
Okay, so the big question is why? Why are retailers pouring billions of dollars into this? What's the massive advantage? Well, it all comes down to a complete shakeup in how they do business and connect with you, the customer.
And when I say they're pouring money in, I mean it. Just look at this chart. The market for AI in retail is set to explode, jumping from just under $5 billion in 2021 to a projected $31 billion by 2028. That's not just growth, folks. That's a full-blown revolution.
And that massive investment tells you exactly where their heads are at. For a whopping 84% of online businesses, AI isn't just on the to-do list. Nope, it's their #1 priority. It's how they plan to stay efficient and, most importantly, keep you coming back. So what do they get for all that cash? Well, let's break it down. First, you get incredible personalization, like Kroger sending you a coupon for that specific brand of coffee you always buy. That, in turn, leads to huge efficiency, because if they know what you'll buy, they can slash their inventory by 35%. That lets them make real-time decisions, like Amazon changing its prices every 10 minutes to beat the competition. And all of that, the smarts, the speed, the efficiency, it all adds up to one thing: massive cost savings. Okay, so we've covered the why. Now let's meet the actual who, or what, I guess. These are the AI assistants acting as the new digital staff, and I guarantee you've already met a few of them. First up, conversational AI. You know that little chat box that pops up in the corner of a website asking if you need help? Yep, that's them. These are the chatbots and virtual assistants designed to answer your questions and help you out instantly. And what do? Well, they're on duty 24/7 to answer basic questions, check on your order, or help you start a return. And here's the kicker. Get this. 62% of us would actually rather ask a bot a simple question than wait on hold for a human. Kind of makes sense, right? Next are the ones you talk to in your kitchen or your car. Your Alexas, your Google Assistants. These are the agents that let you shop without lifting a finger. You just say, hey, order more paper towels, and poof, it's on its way. It's all about pure, unadulterated convenience. And if you think that's just for ordering simple stuff, check this out. Nike pulled off a genius move during an NBA game, letting people order limited edition sneakers just by using their voice. The result? They sold out completely in 6 minutes. Think about that. Shopping without even looking at a screen. Okay, this next one is basically Shazam, but for shopping. You know that feeling when you see the perfect jacket on someone, but you have no idea what words to type into a search bar to find it? That is the exact problem visual search was built to solve.
And Neiman Marcus has the perfect name for their tool: Snap, Find, Shop. And that's literally all you do. You snap a photo of a cool pair of shoes, their AI goes to work to find it in their stock, and you can shop for it right there. So simple, it's brilliant.
Now let's talk about the AI agents you don't see, the ones working deep behind the scenes. These are the predictive analytics agents. Think of them as the master strategists, crunching unbelievable amounts of data to figure out what you're going to buy next, or how many sweaters a store needs to order for winter.
And this is not a small part of the business. It is a huge deal. You know when you're on Amazon and it says you might also like? That's predictive analytics. And that recommendation engine alone is responsible for an estimated 35% of Amazon's total revenue. Let that sink in for a second. More than a third of their sales come from an AI knowing what you want, maybe even before you do. So it's really important to understand the difference here. We're not talking about those old, clunky chatbots that just followed a rigid script. Today's autonomous AI agents are different. They actually learn and adapt from every conversation. They understand context, which is why talking to them feels so much more natural and so much more helpful.
Now, all this stuff we've talked about is already out there, which is pretty mind-blowing. But believe it or not, this is really just the warm-up act. So let's peek around a corner and see what's coming next for your shopping cart.
The future is all about making shopping completely frictionless. We're heading toward hyper-personalization, where every single customer is treated as their own unique market. You'll use AI and augmented reality to virtually try on clothes or see how a couch looks in your living room. And when you actually go to a store, get ready for autonomous checkout, where you just grab what you want and walk out. No lines, no cashiers, ever again.
But hold on, it's not all that simple. There are some serious roadblocks. The biggest one is data privacy. All this personalization runs on your personal data, and protecting it is critical. Then there's the giant technical headache of plugging these slick new AI systems into clunky old corporate technology. And finally, of course, there's the cost. This technology is incredibly expensive to build, buy, and maintain.
And all of this leaves us with one final big question to think about. As AI gets better and better at building this perfect, seamless shopping world just for you, a world where it anticipates your every need, who's really in the driver's seat? Is it you? Or is it the algorithm? It's definitely something to chew on the next time you're about to click Add to Cart.